my speech today is all about sleep. And I would like to inform you about the importance of sleep in our lives. Who loves to sleep? Of course, especially at night. Sleep at night is very important to everyone. While we love to sleep during the day, it should only be a short snap. But then again, the real sleep I'm talking about here is night sleep. Why? Because we need this in order to survive and to live. People without sleep normally dies early. You know how sleep are. These are all important for the system to work the following day. Apart from food, water, and air, sleep is part of our physiological needs of the body. So, what do you think would be the most important time that each and every one of us start to wind up for the day? After dinner, perhaps you can go to the living room and watch your favorite TV programs. But be aware of your sleeping time. Statistics would say that this is how the human anatomy will tell us to function. Well, of course, the brain, the lymph nodes will be there, the veins we have. Without those lymph nodes, you can really feel your body on there. The lungs, the spleen, the bone marrow. We have the bone marrow here and here. So that is where our blood are being produced. Pancreas, of course, these are really important. The vein, where we get our blood, and then urinary bladder. Or we have what you call the gallbladder, the intestine, kidneys, liver, muscles, arteries. So that is how important our body is. Now, in this connection, we have to remember, all of these are related to time. Each of these functions will be related to time, except, of course, the brain. Because the brain works even if when we sleep. It is working 24 hours, 7 days a week. Now, let's go to the next slide. This is the importance of time. Okay, so you have 9 o'clock. So make it a point that by 9 o'clock, your melatonin, the natural hormone of the body, is already starting to, what? Be felt by the body. That means your eyes are drowsy, and you are now ready to brush your teeth, change your outfit for your nightwear, and don't do nothing. Don't drink coffee, alcohol, or smoke before you sleep, because the body and the brain will be telling you, I'm not yet ready to retire yet. So, make sure that, be mindful of the time. So, 9 o'clock. And it should be from 9 to 11, that is where we release our toxins of the body. The detox of the body will be starting by that time. It starts with the lymph nodes, the lymph system. And then by 11 o'clock to 1 o'clock, look at this. During our deep sleep, you have your liver already working. Where do you think is the liver? One of the biggest part of our body is the liver. This is also very important. So, from 11 to 1 a.m., the liver is already working hard, but it should be during deep sleep. And then 1 to 3, you have the detoxification of your gallbladder. That's where our coffee, tea, water, or you had your alcohol, it will also be working there. Ideally, again, it will be during our deep sleep. So if you are sleeping, but your eyes are still moving, or your mind is still working, the detox between 9 to 11 would not be possible. So that means there is no interruption. So go to the loo before this time, because by that time, your body is already starting to do something about detox. And then 1 to 3, there, the gallbladder, the urinary tract will be working now, getting all the fluids of our body, the waste to go out, starting but not yet. Okay, so at 12 to 4 p.m. or a.m., you have the bone marrow. Bone marrow now will be working to produce blood. So that means our arms, whenever we have the biggest part of our bones, like here and here, and these are very important. Bone marrows are really important. I think you have heard bone marrow cancer. There's no cure for that. So prepare for this one 12 to 4, at least 4 o'clock, you're starting to, oh, I'm already waking up. Now, your mind is set, the alarm clock is set, but then again, up to 4 o'clock, you must still be asleep. Now, 3 to 5 a.m., that is where the lungs, the oxygen of the body should be carrying all of our blood from head to foot. And therefore, it's also very important. So, now, sleeping so late will detriment the lungs. Why? Because you're trying to your mental capacity is trying to overcome the body, which should not be the case. Sometimes it's all in the mind, but then again, the body knows what is best for the body. And then you also have from 5 to 7, there you go. The alarm clock will start because you have to go to work, especially when you live far from the city and your work is in the city. In my case, I wake up at 4:30 in the morning and my alarm clock set, but at least I'm still using some of the benefits of detox at night. Now, the colon. Okay, so at this time, emptying the bowel. This is now the time to go to the loo and urinate. You will notice that when we wake up in the morning, our urine is different, is in different color, right? That means you should be happy because you're trying to remove the waste of the body. The following hour, it's starting to get clearer and clearer and clearer, which means drink a lot of water. Minimum, they said, 6 to 7 to 8 glass per day or 1 liter, if you can. And then, of course, at that time, you must be having between 7 and 9 your breakfast. We say that breakfast is very important. Why? Because it's the time when we eat like a king, and then lunch is we eat like a prince or princess, and dinner we eat like a pauper. So fellow Toastmasters and guests, if you will only understand the physical body we have and respect our bodies, I guess we will live more years to go. Live longer, happy and younger. Because a person with a sleep have a smiling and glowing face, right? And the agility of the body is far most important. Fellow Toastmasters.
Thank you, Leon.